Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. And it's the Knicks to start us off. And the series everyone has been waiting for. The NBA Finals are now underway. Now, here is Chamberlain. Beasley kicks to Chamberlain. 6 to shoot. That's tipped.
Terrific defense in the painted area.
It's deflected. Here is Slim. Pass to Chamberlain. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. And so it's official, folks. The NBA Finals have tipped off. And what a game we've got in store. Pass to Mayo. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Down low. Beasley with the steal. And here's Mayo for three. Here's Love. Knicks with the rebound. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just one loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year.
4 on the clock, and a great move by Beasley.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Now, here is Chamberlain. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Forcing the defense to respond to that mid-range area.
It's tipped. Pass to Beasley. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the night.
At the line for 2, Beasley.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Beasley.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
Hill passes to Beasley. Love, high post. Back to Beasley. It's blocked.
Wow, great interior D. That effort gets erased because of it.
And that one is good by Beasley.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Mayo. And Love has it in the corner. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Chamberlain's shot is off. Love dishes to Beasley. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
And you love the floor recognition there, proving he's willing to give it up to open teammates.
For New York, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Beasley with the steal. Over Love. New York, no good that time either.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Chamberlain. No dice from the high post. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Good work there as it goes. And it's 6 points for Beasley.
Oh, love his mindset. Go to the basket. Be aggressive.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Moe. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Barron's checked in. New York shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Count it.
The D must be better, or else he'll continue to hurt him down low.
Now Mayo. He has yet to score. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Had a hand on it.
And he sent a message with that swat. Do not come in my house.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Beasley. For New York, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Chamberlain with the basket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now here's Mayo. Beasley left side. To Mayo. And it's Beasley in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Beasley's got 8.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And Chamberlain, here we go.
You gotta go up stronger than that, or he's gonna turn you away.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Mayo, the pass to Beasley. Now, here's Chamberlain. He's got 5. Poked away, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. George Hill's checked in for the Timberwolves. And so here is New York. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, get up, young fella. That's the kind of play that'll energize your team.
Chamberlain, it's blocked. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Beasley. 1:57 left here in the first quarter. Chamberlain, the pass to Slim, fires it up.
Able to contest without fouling. That's excellent defense.
Back to Love. Pass to Nevin. He's looking for Love and finds him. Slim pulls it in. New York leading by 5. It's up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 5.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
1:10 left in the first quarter. Hill against Chamberlain. Shot to stop the run, and it's Beasley laying it in.
Look, you expect to get roughed up a little inside. He was prepared for the contact.
New York's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Chamberlain with the basket. There's 48 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Mayo. With the teardrop. A wide open look for Love. Sinks the triple.
You can tell he's been well-schooled, well-coached. Knows when to kick it out to get that three-point chance.
On the wing, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Remains New York. Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves. Number 41, Earl Barron.
There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. For three, Beasley. Another shot, and a little luck that time, but it drops. And now just a three-point New York lead from deep three-point territory. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. New York ahead, up 3. And we'll be back with you right after this. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New York.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And one other thing that stands out, all the block shots. I mean, staying up in their jerseys tonight.
On defense, Minnesota. It's a three-point game.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick. And what good work there to get in the way of it.
Levitt passes to Beasley. Love in the post. Covered by Beasley. 3 on the clock. The second chance effort. Another miss by Minnesota. The Knicks leading by 3. It's Beasley on the wing. The quick look, no good that time.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
For Minnesota, they've gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. It's stolen by Mayo. Bounce pass from Hill. Beasley for 3, and another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. And Chamberlain, here we go. Cross passes to Stoudemire. 6 on the shot clock. Chamberlain dishes to Stoudemire. New York, no good that time either.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Love. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Sticking with it, determined play.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And they've also been pressuring the ball tonight. You don't get this many steals without making an effort there.
Nice shot from the wing. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Drives to the hoop. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hill.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Shot by Mayo is no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And that one is good by Beasley.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Mayo, the pass to Beasley. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Nelson kicks to Bayless. Mayo dishing to Nelson. Beasley with now Stoudemire defending. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And so now a timeout called by Doug Moe. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
There's your New York Dancers.
Duncan, he's checked in for the Knicks.
Number 42, Duncan.
Cross, guarded by Mayo. It's stolen by Mayo. And it's time for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for New York gave us some information. Unfortunately, it seems he has a strained hip. You can imagine the kind of discomfort that causes. They don't think it's enough of a problem to keep him from playing, so we'll just have to see how it pans out. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Well, at least we know now how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Now, here is Nelson. Still scoreless. It's stolen by Duncan. Here's Cross, and it's blocked.
Stifling the offense in close.
Finishing with force. Whoa!
Shook that building all the way up. Letting his actions do his speaking and his actions say, I'm just too good.
Shoots it up. They get the rebound. Duncan on the follow. And the Knicks lead by 3.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
There's your New York Dancers.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Timberwolves trail by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the first half. 5 to shoot. Here's Bass. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. That's good, and so Bayless with the assist.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Moe. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. The Knicks making a switch here. World Peace is checked in. Chamberlain, Minnesota with the rebound. 1:15 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Bass, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. All alone. World Peace, good. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Put the ball through the hoop. That is the name of the game.
And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. Stolen by World Peace. And Chamberlain gets it to go on the assist by World Peace. Chamberlain got 15 points.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Hill with it. Chamberlain picks him up. Pass to Bass. It's stolen by Duncan. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And the Timberwolves making a change here.
Number 30.
Beasley's checked in.
Beasley.
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the half. It's Beasley on the wing. Beyond the arc. Duncan grabs the rebound. 3 seconds left. He takes it up and lays it in. Now it's a 7-point Knicks lead. And so it's New York headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And we'll be right back after this. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. Welcome back, everyone. We hope everyone is enjoying their Cinco de Mayo as we get back into NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Now here's Beasley. Duncan grabs the rebound.
I thought he had that one. I think he did too. Look, when the defense leaves the mid-range open like that, you got to punish it, or they'll keep letting you shoot it.
Big
Big-time throwdown with flavor.
That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
And so here is New York, leading by 5. Here's Chamberlain, rebounded by the Timberwolves. Nevitt's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. New York's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Pulls up, and the shot no good, a bit short. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half, and he gets it to go.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And that one's good by Chamberlain.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
5 on the clock. Here's Beasley. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Knicks leading by 5. Here's Chamberlain. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Nevitt's got 8 rebounds in this game. For 3, Beasley.
And it's really a tale of 2 quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Nice job there, getting great positioning on the glass.
Love outside. No good with the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Love. Pass to Hill. Here's Nevitt. And it's Love missing. Inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yes, sir. Throw that rock down.
Here's Chamberlain, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
New York leading by 9. And it's blocked.
Hey, if you lack rim protection, you will be taking...
Throw down the sledgehammer!
No, he didn't. No, he didn't do that.
That's how to throw it down with a flourish. Guys, windmill that baby home.
Oh, you're right, and he does it on the reverse just for good measure.
Hey, if you're going to go to the windmill, you might as well make it as flashy as possible.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. New York's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Cross passes to Stoudemire. The 3 buries it from 3-point range. 5 points in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Stolen away. Not loose. Beasley with the steal. Mayo, the pass to Nevitt. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Now here's Beasley. Whoops, they pick off the pass. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
He is on a roll right now.
New York leading by 8. Pass to Gaines. It's good. Gaines has got his first 2 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
2 minutes remaining.
There's a good screen. No good from Beasley. New York's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Nevitt with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 10. Ball stolen. Cross. He's guarded by Love. Got him with the pump fake. Savvy move right there. He has 7. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
Smith checked in for the Knicks. And then for Minnesota. Pass is checked in. And Ball subbed in for Beasley. Timberwolves trail by 12. We've got 1:18 left in the third. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mayo. Another miss by Minnesota. Knicks on offense. They're on a 13-4 run. It's tipped.
Playing strong defense inside the paint there. They'll think twice before trying that again.
59 seconds left to play in the third. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some more.
Here's Gaines, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Gaines has got the lead up to 12 now for New York. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. This one for 3. Stoudemire. It's good on the putback.
Relentless on the boards. Amari is the first guy you've got to box out.
Stoudemire with the double team. Love. Oh, that's blocked.
This is the kind of rim protection he brings. Superb work coming away with the block. Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Here's Cross. Good. Nice job down low. He's got 9. Bass gets it open. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Knicks lead by 10. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The Knicks leading by 10. Outside world peace. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. And Love's got the ball here for Minnesota. Mayo with it. Now Stoudemire defending. Here's Love. Duncan with the block.
Oh, my word. You can't play much tougher interior defense than that.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fella.
Fires from 18, and he can't bank that one in. Here's Love, outside Hill. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And New York making a change. Bolden's checked in. Timberwolves also changing it up. Barron's checked in, and it's Beasley in for Hill. Takes it inside. It's blocked.
Strong D, defending the lane with authority and not fouling. You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, Even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
World Peace dishes to Duncan. Rocket 6, and it's World Peace missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's Love. Drops in the tray. Now just a 4-point New York lead.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
And that one is good by Beasley.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Driving in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Love inside. They double team Love. Stolen by World Peace. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
Now here's Love. No one near Mayo as he lets it go. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. To the right side. Pulls up from the corner. Bullseye. And the Knicks lead by 5.
Not shotting away from the moment. He embraces taking and making the big shots.
Love draws the double. Mayo against World Peace. Oh, what a finish.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Both teams will make substitutions. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Thank you, David. Jacks up a 3. Down he goes for 3.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Puts it up. And the rejection by Love. Shoots the 3. It's off.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbow. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes. You know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
New York leading by 8. Ball's not loose. Yeah, count it.
And guys, you can go ahead and put game 1 in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for New York.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Beasley.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Knocks down the 3.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. any hope of a comeback diminished.
That one is good.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Here's Nevin. They double team Love. Shot clock at 5. A deep 3. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A big playoff win for them, but what isn't a great big in the postseason?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.